everyone. Hello lovely students. Welcome back to this video session. Hope you all are doing great in your life. My name is Ashwant and I'm from India, which happens to be a very awesome, wonderful country. And today I have got a really exciting math lesson for you all. Want to know what's that? Then please don't skip and make sure to stay with me all around till the end. Here we go. So we have 6 to the power x minus y is equals to 36 and 3 to the power x plus y is equals to 7 to 9, and we have to find the value of x square minus y square. Perhaps many of you might have got that we're going to use exponent laws for solving this one. Well, let's do it. One more thing I would like to specify here, as we have to find the value of x square minus y square, which can be written as x square minus y square is equals to x plus y into x minus y with the help of identity a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. I hope you all must be knowing this identity. You were taught this in your earlier classes, right? Now there are two different ways to get to the destination. One, we simplify these two equalities and get the values of x and y, or we can directly find the values of x plus y and x minus y, which is a more smarter way, right? So we'll prefer the second way. So we'll simplify the given two equalities. Okay, so the first equality we have 6 to the power x minus y is equals to 36, and the second one we have 3 to the power x plus y is equals to 7 to 9. So 36 can be written as 6 to the power 2, right? And we have 6 to the power x minus y here. Now we have exponent law that says if a to the power m is equals to a to the power n, then we can write m is equals to n. Following this, for this equality we can write x minus y is equals to 2, right? Now let's come to the second equality that we have. Let's try to write 729 in the exponential form with 3 as the base. So for 729, what comes to my mind is I can write it as 81 into 9. Okay, now for 81 we have 3 to the power 4 and 9 is 3 to the power 2. So this actually becomes 3 to the power 6 by following the exponent law that you all must be knowing. When we have a to the power m into a to the power n, then we can write it as a to the power m plus n, right? When numbers are getting multiplied with same bases, I repeat, when we have same bases and the numbers are getting multiplied, then we can add the exponents. Okay, so following this law, this 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2 can be written as 3 to the power 6. And on the left hand side, we have 3 to the power x plus y. Now this law, the one that we just discussed, a to the power m is equals to a to the power n, then m is equals to n. Following this law, we can write x plus y is equals to 6. Now we have the value of x minus y as well as the value of x plus y. So putting these two values here, x plus y is 6 and x minus y is 2. So we get 12 as the final answer. Hope you understand this. So coming back to the second question of our today's session, we have x is equals to 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. Then show that x cubed minus 6x is equals to 6. So this question is actually a proof. We have to prove this given that x is equals to something. Perhaps many of you might be wondering to use exponent laws and algebraic identities for solving this one. Then you are absolutely right, my lovely friends. Well, let's crack this. One more thing I would like to specify here, as many of you might be wondering to put the value of x in the left hand side expression, and it should eventually give you 6 after the simplification process, because you have to prove that the left hand side expression simplifies to 6. But my lovely friends, don't you see the value looks quite complicated and ugly? So we have got a different approach for solving this. So coming back to the solution part, again we have x is equals to 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. Let's cube both sides of the equality. So left hand side we'll get x cube and the right hand side 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3 whole cube. Now many of you might be wondering, how do I get the idea of cubing both sides? Well, you see in the expression that we have to prove, we see x cube. So somehow we can think of cubing, because how can other way we can generate x cube? So for generating x cube, you'll have to cube the both sides of the equality, right? And here we can use the identity a plus b whole cube for expanding. The identity a plus b whole cube is what? It is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. So this is the identity for a plus b whole cube. Following this identity, for the right hand side, I can say 2 to the power 1 by 3 is your a, so a cube. 2 to the power 2 by 3 is your b. So this is your a actually, and this is your b. So b cube, that means 2 to the power 2 by 3 cube and 3ab. A is your 2 to the power 1 by 3, b is your 2 to the power 2 by 3 and a plus b. A plus b is your 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. Now we'll put the values. Okay. Here we'll have to use the exponent laws that I can see, and I am listing those laws in advance. Whenever we come across a to the power m, which is further raised to the power n, we express it as a to the power m into n. And if we have a to the power m into a to the power n, then we can express it as a to the power m plus n. So when numbers are getting multiplied, bases are same, numbers are getting multiplied, bases are same, we can add the exponents. So rewriting this equality after simplification, we have x cube on the left hand side. On the right hand side, we use this law, a to the power m to the power n, yeah, here also and here also, right? So we have 2 to the power 1 by 3 into 3 plus, for the second term we have 2 to the power 2 by 3 into 3 plus, and here we'll use the law a to the power m into a to the power n. So we'll add the exponents. So we get 3 into 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3, and this is in the multiplication form. So for this I can write x, right? Because the value of this is x. So in place of this I can write x into x. Okay. Now let's simplify this. So we have 2 to the power 1. 3 and 3 will get cancelled out. 2 to the power 1, which is actually 2, plus 3 and 3 will get cancelled out. We are left with 2 to the power 2, which is actually 4, plus 3 into, this is again, if we add the fractions, we get 2 to the power 1, which is actually 2, and we have x. So we get 6 plus 6x. X cube is equals to 6 plus 6x. And finally, we get x cube minus 6x is equals to 6. So this is what we were supposed to prove, right? So coming back to the third question of our session, we have 3 into 2 to the power x plus 1 in the bracket with the minus sign. 2 to the power x plus 2 plus 5 is equals to 0, and we have to get the value of x. Well, let's solve this. So just try to open the bracket. We have 3 into 2 to the power x plus 3 minus 2 to the power x plus 2 plus 5 is equals to 0. Now many of you would be wondering to use exponent laws. Here we can use the law a to the power m plus n. So a to the power m plus n can be expressed as a to the power m into a to the power n. So both are interconvertible, depends on the situation. Sometimes it is given to us that a to the power m into a to the power n, and we write a to the power m plus n. And some of the places you will see that you are given a to the power m plus n, and it would be easier for you to express it in the form of a to the power m into a to the power n for the simplification process, right? So here 2 to the power x plus 2, we use this law a to the power m plus n. So in place of 2 to the power x plus 2, we can write 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 2 with a plus 5 is equals to 0. Now I can add this 3 and 5 together. So this is your actually 4 into 2 to the power x, and this is your 5 plus 3 is 8, right? It's just a simplification process and nothing more than that. And now you see 3 into 2 to the power x and minus 4 into 2 to the power x plus 8 is equals to 0. Let's suppose 2 to the power x is equals to y. So if you put 2 to the power x is equals to y, then you get 3y minus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0, right? Then you get minus y plus 8 is equals to 0, and which is actually y is equals to 8. So we have y is equals to 8. Now y is actually 2 to the power x. So we'll back substitute the value of y as 2 to the power x because we have to find the value of x. Finally, our answer will be in terms of x. So in place of y, we'll write 2 to the power x again, and we have 8 on the right hand side. Now for 8 we can write 2 to the power 3, and again the same exponent law. If a to the power m is equals to a to the power n, then we can write m is equals to n. So following this law, 2 to the power x is equals to 2 to the power 3 implies x is equals to 3, and we have got the answer. So this was all about today's session, and I did my best to make you all feel comfortable and happy. If you like my video, then please share it to your friends and loved ones, and make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification of my next upcoming videos. See you all my lovely friends in my next upcoming videos. More exciting and a lot of awesome questions till then. Bye bye. Stay safe and have a nice day.